Welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I will be going over my week 2 paycheck budget for the month of May. My budget this week is $917. If you'd like to see the way that I break that down, please continue to watch the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and please consider following me along my journey. I appreciate you all, and thank you for your support. So here I have already listed 3 fixed expenses. These are some buy now, pay laters that I have. But up here is I have paycheck 2, and I'm going to go ahead and write 917 for my budget this week. For fixed expenses so far, I have Viva More, which is a buy now, pay later. So Avant, which is also a buy now, pay later. And I have Steve Madden, which is a buy now, pay later. Now, I will make a confession. I have not been spending too much money as of lately, but the reason that I am into the debt that I'm into is because I kind of got consumed and I started over consuming fragrances. So that put me into a lot of debt, admittedly so. Viva More was a fragrance. It was a fragrance that I purchased, or it's a fragrance house, and I did a buy now, pay later on that. And so Avant as well. And for Steve Madden, I'm getting my outfit together to go to this Chris Brown and Usher concert in July. And so I did a buy now, pay later with that. So I'm not too proud of it. I mean, I'm kind of like getting better and better each day with this budgeting thing. So I'm just going to continue to try to stay steadfast with my journey and just get better and better, as time goes on. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's a process. I will say that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with what I did, the other things that I had to budget for this week's video as well. So let's see, for fixed expenses, I have ADT, and ADT is going to be $17. I have YouTube TV, and YouTube TV is going to be $21. Next is SBA. SBA is a loan I got during COVID to help me with my shea butter business I had at the time. I owe them $20 this week. I have YouTube Premium. That's going to be $14. Next is life insurance. Life insurance is going to be $54. And that should equal, let's see, let me grab my calculator. Equals 192. So for fixed expenses, the total is going to be 192. I'm going to subtract 192 from 917. And that's going to give me $725 left over. So I'm going to wipe this out, my variable expenses, and I'm going to switch around my debt and my variable expenses. So down here, I'll have listed my debts. So for the first one, I'm going to put Capital One, number 1, and that is going to be $16. And then I have a Capital One, number 2, and that is going to be $46. Next is Discover. Discover is going to be $30. Next is Ulta. Ulta is going to be $22. And then we have Moela. Moela is going to be $35. That is my student loan. Next is Apple. Apple is going to get $19 this week. Elon, which is another credit card, is going to get 46. PayPal. My PayPal went up, guys. My minimum payment went up to $150 for next month, so I'm going to start putting aside a little more for PayPal, but this week it's going to be $37. And then for land is going to be $30 this week. So let me go ahead and add that up. And that's going to equal $281 for debt. So this week debt is $281. So I'm going to subtract $281 from $725. And that's going to leave me with $444. So I am going to put $444. I'm going to roll that over up top to my savings. And then we'll start with that. Let's see, this week, since my paycheck or what I'm budgeting is lower than my usual 1,000, I'm not going to give myself that much spending money. I haven't been doing too much spending this week. I actually have left over. So I should be good with giving myself this $23. Right? I think it's 23. Spending is going to get 27. Food is going to get 150. As you guys know, I am currently doing a $600 challenge, or trying to stay under $600 for the month of May for food, a family of 3. So I've been cutting back a whole lot. I've been doing cost efficient meals, and they have been lasting us throughout the week. Like last week I made pasta, and then midweek I made chicken and red potatoes, and that lasted us for the whole week, and it's inexpensive. So I'm doing really good on food. Household, I'm going to give myself $30. And then for my brokerage account, I put 35 into that every week. And then beauty is going to get 75. I have a hair appointment this Tuesday, and hopefully I don't need a trim. If I need a trim, then I'm probably gonna come in under or over budget for my beauty. So we'll see what she says, but I think I am due for a trim, and that could cost me more than $70. And then next I have a $1 challenge. I'm setting aside $1 for that. So let me go ahead and add this up. That's going to be $318. So I am going to subtract 318 from 444. And it's going to give me $126. Somewhere else I am under budget. So let's see. I have Verizon next for variable, and then I have electricity. But my Verizon is 86, my electricity is 44, and that doesn't equal 126. That equals 130. So somewhere I am under, let's see, I'm over $4. So what I'm going to do is I am going to give myself $23 for spending. I think that's what I meant to do the first time. And then it's 318 is going to become 314. So let me re-add it up just to make sure. So I have 23 plus 150 plus 30 plus 35 plus 75 plus 1 equals 314. So 314 is going to be left over, or that is the total. So 314 subtracted by 444. And that's going to be 130. So I'm going to bring 130 down to my variable expenses and then add Verizon and electricity, and that should equal 130. And that should equal 130 with a leftover being $0. So this week was really, for me, it was a low income week for me, but I still made it work by taking money away from my spending. I usually give myself $50 for spending. This week I was only able to give myself $23. And for household, I usually do 40 a week, and I was only able to do 30. So I just needed to make a little changes here and there, and I'm still gonna make it work. And yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do. So that's it. That's my budget for Paycheck 2. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.